Oh my god! Welcome to the D-pad. I'm Rick.
I am Jeff.
Oh my god, this is Splatoon.
I have admittedly never played or really even seen Splatoon for more than like 5 minutes. Like I maybe watched like a little tiny video on it, so I have no idea about this game.
This is interesting because this presents this area very much like a normal, like an online match, and there's even an enemy that's over there. I'm trying to remember if I can. Oh, I can't throw that far.
Snipe shot.
I'm trying to remember if there was a way for me to. No, I know Captain Cuttlefish. Relax. I wanted to see if there was a way to like zoom in. And I don't remember if there was. It's been a couple of weeks since Sarah and I got the first batch of these. Oh, I can't get up there because of the ridge.
I'm not going to be any help as well.
No, that is completely. Oh, we got company. Oh, that's an Octoling. Hey, they are in this game. They're basically Octarian Inkling-likes. I don't know how else to describe it.
Okay.
But so yeah, they're basically enemy dudes. Oh jeez. So we've basically got our it's very funny to be doing this like as the beginning of a new session here. Okay, the stuff I collected is gone because I didn't get to the checkpoint. That's fair. So
in a normal battle of Splatoon that you're playing online.
Oh shit.
It's she can hit you. It's a capture the flag, not capture the flag, king of the hill, kind of maintain the most ground with your color, right?
The idea is it's basically like if you were to try to do competitive Jet Set Radio.
Okay.
Because the idea is, you're trying to get as much of the arena painted your color as you can. Whoever has more of the arena painted their color at the end wins.
And has that been the case in most of the single-player campaign?
No, not even remotely.
Oh, okay. So
there's been very little of that in the main campaign.
It's largely been different objectives.
Yes,
Gotcha.
These have all basically been like adventure-style single levels of stuff. Oop, shit. Oop, don't like this. There we go. This is the first properly multiplayer-esque thing that's happened in single player at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused initially because I'm like, this kind of just looks like what you would play online.
It is basically, yeah. This is more or less exactly what. Oh shit! There's two of them. Okay. Can I get that? Oh, damn it!
Give us a second.
There we go.
Up. That works.
Are they regenerating also? Because that would make this very difficult. Oh, I can hit those from here. Nice. Come on. Ah, yes, armor. Hell yeah, that'll be useful. Yeah, we can pick up some items while you're doing this, and... am I hitting the edge of this? All right, let's just go down here and get our checkpoint. So I can also use the bottom screen to, I think when I'm here... Can I jump there? No, I cannot. Okay. I was like, I wonder if I can... In when you're playing in multiplayer, if you're standing on your home pad, you can jump back. You can launch yourself to basically anywhere that you have paint in the arena.
Yeah, to enter the battle that way.
Yeah,
the whole painting a surface and then using it to kind of swim through is kind of neat.
Yeah, there's some very interesting stuff that kind of. Oh yes, our page. Hell yeah. We're trying to collect a secret scroll in each of them, and the scrolls give us lore about the world of Splatoon.
Okay.
That's the only real secret thing that you have to look out for in these levels. So once you find that, it's kind of like, sweet, I don't have to actually be scouring the level anymore. We're trying to collect zapfish, which are an energy source. They're a living energy source.
Okay.
They generate a bunch of electricity and stuff. There we go.
And that's a grenade which ends the life of a living being.
Yes, they're they are dead and or teleporting if you're playing a Nintendo game.
Yes, yeah, it is Nintendo. That's a good point. They just got very sleepy and decided to go home.
Yes, so they became ghosts of themselves because they were so tired, and no other reason. Oh, hello. Yes, all right, there we go. Yeah, the other interesting thing with Splatoon is you don't really have that much in the way of hit points. If someone comes up on you and gets you with 3-4 rounds of stuff, you're basically dead.
Yeah,
it's like
the
all right.
TTK seemed pretty quick for a game of this nature, but I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, you want it to be both fast-paced and also like simple enough to make it something that kids can actually get into.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising that I never got into this because, like, again, I never got a Wii or a Wii U, and like only came back to Nintendo consoles with the Switch. So like I had been out on Nintendo consoles for a long time.
Well, I had stayed away.
Was in its heyday.
I had stayed away from this just because I was like, I'm not really into shooters all that much. Like
Battle
I'll play
arena shooter kind of thing.
Yeah, like multiplayer one. Because like I enjoy like Mass Effect and stuff like that. But like I don't really get it. Like I don't play Call of Duty or any of the like online. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, there's an enemy over here.
Yeah, matchmaking shooter multiplayer lobby sort of things.
Whoop. It's like I see something. Let's try and do something with that. Oh, there they are. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. I was trying not to throw it up on there. Oh, damn it.
Well, they're smart enough to run away from the grenade.
There we go. Gotcha, bitch. But yeah, so like it's not a genre that I usually get into, so I didn't really bother with it, and then
didn't catch you in the first place.
Yeah, but obviously people really, really, really liked it, and I was like, all right, well, this is interesting. And then, Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3 were obviously huge. Also, I was like, oh, okay, oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go, glurping along there.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, I do like sort of multiplayer first-person shooter sorts of games, like Battlefield or Call of Duty. Like, I have played those in the past.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This one, like, forgive me for saying, but like the kind of kiddie aesthetic.
Oh, totally.
Sort of just turned me off of it initially, and it seems, it's a hugely popular series. It seems that people like
Paradise Lost by Octolangelo. Wow. Oh, that's the entire thing. I thought all that text we were going to get a translation of, because some of them are more like this, but then there's this. Paradise Lost by Octolangelo.
Quite literally just...
Oh, the squids are in the like tradition / religion of the Octarians. The Inkling squids are the serpent.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're going Paradise Lost, like it's all about the temptation of Adam and Eve.
Yes, yeah, I just noticed the angry-looking squid,
and the fig leaf covering the non-existent genitalia of the Octarians.
Of a literal single tentacle with legs.
Yup. That's what those kinds of Octarians look like. I like the fish.
Horrifying.
Horrified. Oh fuck. How come her breasts and her vagina are in the same spot? I'm so confused.
What?
The one on the left is like I've seen directly up him and I don't know what to do now.
He's frowning and she's like nonplussed.
Yeah. Anywho.
Well, that's fascinating.
Yeah. Let's jump to number 9. Whee! And actually, let's also check to see if we can upgrade some of our gear. Oh, yes, we can increase our main weapon. Yes, please.
Oh, nice.
Let's do that.
500 thingies.
Badoosh. This one's getting expensive fast. The other ones are not nearly as much, but like
1,000.
Faster machine gun. Unidentified flying objects. Trouble over Inkopolis. Oh, that's a very basic. That's a very basic name for that. There's been a lot of puns and shit. Otherwise, it's just like I don't know. It's a UFO, man. Like, oh, all right.
I mean, surely there is a limit to ink and squid-based puns at a certain point.
I don't think so.
Gross.
Octo Striker.
Oh,
okay.
No. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Calling in the orbital laser strike.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Was that the Striker or is that somebody else? Oh, there we go. It's like there's something on my... I think that is what's doing that. It must be. Because on my map, I've got little highlighted pips for these things. Oh, those guys, I think they will clean off surfaces.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll eat up your paint.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah, I think we're basically just kind of...
That's a very strange mode for a game like this.
I know. It's such an unexpected sort of single-player campaign for a game that acts the way that it does. Ooh, armor, nice. Okay. Uh-oh, time to go.
You know, Call of Duty is a multiplayer, shooter, and the single-player campaign is
Oh boy, that
a
was close.
shooter still, but this is like a weird
Oh, there's ridges on all of
pseudo
these.
version of the game. I mean,
Right?
I don't know.
Oop, that's not good. Calamari duty? Call of Mari?
Call of Mari Duty.
Maybe Call of Mari might work. I don't know.
That tree is going to die.
Yeah, it's not going to do so well now that's been painted.
Painted with the majority of
Don't
its
paint on
leaves.
trees. Don't paint on trees with paint or with guns.
Just let trees be green.
Yeah, don't paint them green either. If they're not looking green, that's okay too. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah. Some trees are also not green.
We're from New England. Take our word for it.
Yeah. People literally come to our neck of the woods to see
I know.
trees not being green.
It's one of the weirdest. I hesitate to even call it like a tourism industry, but because New England doesn't capitalize on it very much, which is maybe for the best. It doesn't feel artificial when people show up for stuff. Like, it's not like, come to see the magical orange trees.
Yeah, it's not. I know what you mean. Like, it's not something that New
guess
England
it's-
makes a big deal of. It's
Yeah.
just like, well, yeah, it happens, and people come out for it, and that's that.
I guess it's probably in a similar vein to like cherry blossoms, like sakura trees in Japan, where they're there, and I'm sure there's places you can go that have where the whole thing is yeah, we have a lot of them.
Yeah, that are known for, I mean, I think Japan has cherry blossom festivals and stuff. Like we don't do a the leaves are turning festival.
No, we have a lot of apple picking in general in orchards, and I don't know. Sometimes we'll have we don't even have harvest festival style stuff. We'll have I don't know. So I'm from Lowell, and we have a folk festival that is one of the biggest. Apparently, it's one of the biggest in the country. I didn't realize that.
Okay.
I was like, oh, not used to Lowell having the most of anything.
Yeah, in a positive sense.
Yeah. They're really good at having the most crack cocaine. Really, really good at that. There's a whole ass movie about it, in fact.
Most child felons in the world.
Yeah. The movie. So, yeah. Real talk. I'm not joking. There's a movie, a documentary called Crack Street, which was made that is all about the crack epidemic in Lowell, Massachusetts in the 90s, maybe 80s.
Fascinating.
Featured in the movie was a not planned incident where they got kind of a sort of celebrity appearance, you could say, by one Dickie Eklund, who was the brother of very famous boxer at the time, Mickey Ward.
Oh.
Dickie Eklund was also a very good boxer, but he had drug problems. So in the middle of them doing a documentary where they're going into these drug houses and things, they literally go into one.
Find him there.
Yeah, they're just in one, and Dickie Eklund is just sitting in there. They're like, hi.
What are you guys doing here? What are you doing here?
It was such a weird thing, just in general, that when the Fighter got made, which was a movie in which Christian Bale played. I think he played Dickie Eklund, and might have been Marky Mark playing Mickey Ward. I'm trying to remember who played Mickey Ward. Oh, that was fun. Literally, they have a chunk of the movie Crack Street playing on a TV at one point, which I think in the movie was how, I don't think this is how it worked in real life, but in the movie it was how Mickey Ward discovers that Dickie's not handling his crack problem.
Oh, God.
He just finds out there's a documentary called Crack Street and sees his brother, and it's like, what is fucking going on?
Hang on, I know that guy.
So what I went to see, so I'm from Lowell, Massachusetts. Lowell is famous for a few things. The crack thing was one of them. Mickey
Right.
Ward, Dickie Eklund. Michael Chiklis is from Lowell. Jack Kerouac is from Lowell. CVS was created in Lowell. And phone numbers. The way we know commercial phone numbers today was created in Lowell, Mass.
Huh.
Also,
shit.
Moxie. Moxie was created in Lowell by a person who came from Maine. I've gotten in arguments with Lindsay over who gets to take credit for Moxie.
Wait,
between Lowell, Massachusetts, and the state of Maine.
Just as a whole.
Yeah. So yeah, and also
Why would you
the
wanna
lock
take credit
system.
for Moxie.
The locks on the Merrimack River are a big feature because Lowell was a big textile town.
Yeah, it was
textile
a
mills
mill
straight
town.
up the entire way up the river. You can take tours in there. They're actually a pretty insightful and fun time. You can take boats through the locks. And my cousin almost drowned once because he decided to go on the rocks when the tide was low in the river.
Oh, Christ.
Between some of the locks, and then the tide came up and he was trapped. And his dad had to go find somebody with a boat to go and rescue him.
Jesus.
This was when he was like, I don't know, 15 or 16. I was probably like 10 at the time. And I was like, oh yeah, your cousin. Don't ask your Uncle Jack about your cousin. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Is he alive? Like barely. Okay.
The few times that I have like been in Lowell and like driving around, not just like going to a place who's like hanging out or waiting for somebody like, parked in a car. I have seen a drug deal happen just about every single time.
Let me tell you.
And not even like secretively, like I could just see into some alleyway and I
two
saw
people standing 4
shadowy
feet away going,
figures.
here are they drugs.
Yeah, no, literally it was like a dude walking down the street up to like 2 other dudes, and the other dudes are like, could we have some of your drugs for money?
I
And
have $17.31. What number of drug can I buy?
Yeah, he literally just reaches into his pocket and takes out something in a Ziploc bag, and then the other guy hands him money, and they just walk off. And I was like, that happened in broad daylight in the middle of a road.
I've told this story a couple times, but so John and I went to E3 back in I think 2017, 2018,
right?
I forget which, and. It was whenever the Smash Ultimate Everyone Is Here trailer dropped.
Yeah.
Because I was actively in California sitting in a cafe, and there was a video. It's like, something for Smash came up. I was like, oh, cool. And I watched it. I'm like, of literally any imaginable time for me to not be sitting at a computer while watching this.
Yeah.
It has to. I'm miles away from the hotel. I'm 3,200 miles from home. I've got my phone on 1.5% battery.
And you're trying to watch this trailer to yourself and kicking yourself.
Fuck. But so the first day we decided to walk from our hotel to E3. We recorded some stuff along the way for the Dreamcast video because I was like, I've got some stuff for it. So we did a little like hand cam thing for that. But the second day we decided, hey, yesterday was kind of a lot. We're doing a lot of walking around at E3. Let's take an Uber or a Lyft or something. So we do that. And the driver accidentally turns one turn early, and it's LA is like that whole area, Plant City entirely,
right?
So like very grid based.
Yeah.
For parts of it, they do a lot of like long curving drives too, but there's a lot of like grid based stuff. But so he turns one early, and it's like, we'll just correct by turning and getting back on the road we're supposed to be on. And turns out, fun story, I've now been on Skid Row.
Oh wow, okay.
I didn't realize it was an actual place. I thought it was more of a state of mind kind of deal.
Yeah.
Skid Row exists. If you've never been to California, don't try to find it. That's not even a joke. Don't try to go to Skid Row. We drove down the thing, and the driver went, oh, shit. Before we even got further into the road, you could tell that he was debating whether or not he could just turn around.
Yeah, just
back up, go back onto the thing.
Bang out a U-turn and be like, we're out.
I'm pretty sure I saw him go boom on the car locks. I'm like, oh. And we look around, and we had to stop at a stop sign because someone else was turning on, and it's sort of one of those like, it felt like the Matrix in terms of like all of a sudden you see the world for the first time. You're like, whoa! I've never seen so many tents in the road.
Yep.
I hate to bring this down right at the end. What's about to be the end of the episode. This is a genuinely miserable kind of situation there, but like tents, literally as far as you can see. Pretty sure we watched someone take a shit.
Cool.
We watched someone start a knife fight. And we definitely saw 1 or 2 people who were just kind of passed out openly in the sun.
Yep.
And this was all in the span of like 13 seconds. Yeah. We stopped, someone turned, and we kept moving. And like both John and I were just kind of like, what happened?
Where are we? Yeah.
What fucking happened? And someone started coming towards the car as the driver's like, nope. And like,
Yep.
we just go. And
Took off.
Yep. And we're like, okay. Well, that was a little scary. And the driver was like, I know. I'm so sorry. I forget that turn is the wrong turn.
And that's a road you don't want to be on.
We're not, sorry about that. Are you guys okay? Kind of thing. And we're like, I think so.
I guess.
Yeah, that was just a lot. It kind of tainted the rest of the day a little bit.
Yeah.
Not in the sense of like, well, my day was ruined because some people are poor or in positions of whatever. It was more just like, it's hard to come back from that and be like, let's go play a bunch of video games for free.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you just kind of keep thinking about it.
Yeah. Yep. The rest of the trip, it was kind of like it sort of sits in the back of your head, like, if I get on the wrong road, am I just going to be there? Is there another thing of that? But
Skid Row will just sneak up on you somehow.
Yeah. Something Squid Row to neck snappingly whiplash it back in so we can escape the conversation.
Yes, apparently there are squid puns yet to be made.
Yeah.
So I guess we're safe.
Yeah, nice tasteless one at the end there.
Yeah, great
I just
job.
want to comment too. I think Splatoon was the first point where Nintendo started doing their like outside of Hyrule, fully like fake language.
Yeah.
Hylian is a cipher. Any written Hylian is a cipher for either Japanese kana or the Latin alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
In Pokemon, in Splatoon, in ARMS, any of the ones they've done since then, it's just fully fake. It's not
they
real.
just have nonsense language, basically.
But I find, because you can see it next to the Octarian on the bottom right there, you can kind of see some other ones on the top of the left page. But then you get that in orange that is like, that's just flipped over English.
That's an upside down T.
Itros Ita is I agree. I don't a controversial statement. I agree. It rose Ita.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Yeah. Apparently, I guess we got to watch out for Octolings with Kelp on their head. They might be stronger versions of Octolings,
I guess. I'm so out on the lore and history of Splatoon.
I know none of it.
They're squids, and they're also kids.
Yeah, now.
I guess that's it.
Oh, interesting. There's like this is the first time we've had a new one of these open up because when we first streamed the game, we did also dip out of that to go and do the first level of this area. So this is the first time we're actually seeing this since 2015. This is the first time anyone's seeing it in decent quality. Considering how awful that stream went. But why don't we come back next time, and we're going to go ahead and take on Shooting the Sneeze, the dreaded Octo Nozzle.
Okay.
Delicious. Bye.
Bye.